It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. From the shotgun, an inside handoff, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To the 45. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators would come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here...
End zone ahead. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a quick grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No. Offense comes out to start this drive. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. rebounds after a solid gain.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators, tussle cook's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. quarterback keeps the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming after them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He did not get... Crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 25, and it's first and 10 for this offense. Here comes the shovel pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. First down and more, he's still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. A new set of downs after that completion. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw again. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the 1st down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job.
17, and the Florida offense will take over.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Has the 1st down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught with room to run. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It is and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Comes up with the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down.
16.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the second half is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the group, formation, and play call, it all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground.
43.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. The quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the energy really building that, but they're not careful this. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, Florida. They are. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh yeah, I can run too.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. A quick juke. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll run the option. He'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. It's out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
The It's a short completion at the big tight end.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Just pounding away for another big game, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, what a move. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to play.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.